to share with you a little home tour. Decorating a house is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, and what's really funny is that I have to move probably in like 2 months. So I'm gonna have to move all of this, but at least I have a fully like decorated apartment and I can just kind of move it to the new place. But I'm excited to share with you guys what I worked on for the past few months to get this together to look like a cozy little home. For me, when I moved to LA, I was moving around so much. In the past 4, almost 5 years, like I moved like more than I should have. Like when people would see me, I would be living in a new place and they'd be like, oh my gosh, you're always moving around. And these people that I've met in LA, like most of them still live where they were living when I met them, and I'm just like in my like 20th apartment, just bouncing around everywhere. So I never really got to decorate an apartment the way that I wanted to decorate it. I've been here almost a year. I will be here a year once my lease is up. It's so cozy and I just want to like stay here. Like there's something about having a home that's put together. Honestly, it's actually like a psychological thing. It's good for your brain, not to get deep on you, but it's good for your brain to just have something that you walk into and it feels good and it feels like home. Especially for me, all my family is back home 3,000 miles away in Boston. So it was important for me to just have a place here that just felt like home and it felt good to be here and a little less lonely, you know, and comforting. I want to go over like all the little details in the apartment that I am really, really proud of. So the first thing is the whole living room is from all different places. Okay, let me tell you my favorite stores before we start. Home Goods. Oh my gosh, I could live in Home Goods. I would stay in Home Goods like hours. Sometimes I leave with nothing because I don't have money. But sometimes when I have money, I leave with a lot of stuff. It just depends, you know. Home Goods is one of those stores that, you know, it's the same companies that like Marshall's, TJ Maxx. It's the same parent. They have the same parent company. So they always, you know, those stores, they always have new things in. Like if you don't get it when it's there, it's probably gonna be gone. Like it's just not like one of those stores where it's like an IKEA or something where it's usually always there. So you kind of just, it's like a kid in a candy store because every time you go there's something new and you're like, oh my gosh, I need this. That's how I feel. I go crazy in there, like legit crazy. Home Goods is my favorite and it's so affordable and it's good quality stuff. Before, like when I think I adopted this from like college and moving out on my own, you would buy the cheapest things. Like you get your pots and pans at like Target, like the little boxes, or at Walmart or whatever, and they're not really that good quality when you buy the set like that unless you buy a really, really, really expensive one. So Home Goods is really good for even things like pots and pans and like knives and cutlery and dishes. Oh my gosh, it's so good and it's so affordable and it's good quality stuff. It's not just like the dorm room stuff, because once you get out of that college thing and you want to be an adult and have an adult apartment, you want adult things. So Home Goods is like a good alternative to getting like adult things at a really good price. I could go on forever. I'm gonna stop. Love Home Goods. Living Spaces. This couch is from Living Spaces. I love Living Spaces for furniture. I'm not a big person that will go to like IKEA or anything for furniture, because I do believe IKEA is for like dorm room furniture. As far as like couches and stuff, I just refuse to buy a couch from there because I think it's expensive and it's just not, it's not like the greatest. Like you can go to a Living Spaces and get like a better quality couch for the same price that's like more of a grown-up couch. That's my personal opinion. To each his own. Living Space, there's an outlet in LA and they have a clearance on their website, and the clearance always has really good stuff, so it's just such a good deal. So Living Spaces for like big furniture, big ticket items like a couch. This rug that I have right now is from Rugs USA and it is so amazing. I'm obsessed with it. It is like this really thick shaggy carpet that it's like, I want to say the shag is probably like 3 inches thick, deep. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with it. You step on it and it's just like pillows under your feet. My dog, as soon as I unrolled it, she just started like rolling around like crazy. She was so excited. She loved this rug. This rug is amazing. I'm gonna put links to most of the stuff below that I have links to. I mean, things from HomeGoods and stuff I won't really be able to link. They don't have an online store, and like I said, they don't really have the same things over and over, so you can't, even if you want to link it, it just wouldn't be possible. But everything else that I can link, I promise I'll link for you guys if you want to purchase it. But the Rugs USA rug, yes, the 2 thumbs up. Definitely get it if you're like looking for a shaggy rug. It comes in an ivory color. I really like this like silvery gray color. It's just easier to keep clean. Another store that I never really knew existed, because I'm from the East Coast. As far as I know, there's no Ross on the East Coast. If there is, it's not anywhere I've ever lived or been around. But Ross, people kept telling me, go to Ross, and I was like, Ross is ghetto. Like, honestly, that's what I thought. Like, I didn't know they had such cool stuff. Like, that was my opinion. Now I'm all about Ross. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a Ross. Let's stop. Let's go right now. So I love Ross now. I got my bases from Ross, and they are really, really cool. They look very expensive. I want to say the vases I got at Ross were better than anything I saw at HomeGoods, which is kind of crazy to say because my love for HomeGoods runs deep. But the thing with Ross, it's way more hit and miss than HomeGoods. HomeGoods, obviously, it has home stuff, so they're always going to have home stuff. Ross is not primarily a home store, so it's just, you have to go in the back of the store and like kind of search, but they're always getting new things in and they're gone as fast as they're in. So it's a story like same as like HomeGoods or TJ Maxx or Marshalls. You have to keep going back to see what they have, because it's always like, it's like kid, oh my gosh, it's like a present, you know, like when you just don't know what you're gonna get and you can't wait to open the box. That's how I feel when I walk in these stores. It's like, I'm crazy about home stuff, clearly I'm like amped about it, but you don't know what you're gonna get when you walk in there. You're like, what do they have today? What's gonna be in there? So I found these amazing vases, and I found 1, and then I found 2, and then I found 3, and I was like, I don't really need 3 vases, but these are so cute and they were so affordable, like ridiculously affordable. Not one of those was over $20. So that's ridiculous, because anywhere else you go, like one of them would be close to like $100, if not more. So I recommend Ross if you're looking for like little detailed home things, like if you want an end table or a chair or vases or decorative stuff around the house, candle holders. Ross is really, really good to just kind of poke your head in and check and see if they have anything that day. So another thing that I'm obsessed with is storage. I love storage. My love for storage is real. It's weird. The things that get me excited is like not okay. Like this is getting normal people excited. I don't know. But I love storage. I love like being able to put stuff in stuff, and just, I think because I hate clutter. As much as like I feel like sometimes I'm just like, my brain is like, maybe that's why I hate clutter. I hate things being like out of place. I got these little bins from All Modern. All Modern is actually, if we want to talk e-commerce, All Modern has to be one of my favorite places to shop too, because as much as for me, I am weird about home stuff, and like I'll shop for clothes online all day long. I know people are weird about that. I'm not. I don't care. It doesn't really faze me. I'll shop online for clothes. I'll figure it out. When I get it, I'll return it if it's not good. I don't have a problem like going to the post office. They know me by the first name, so you know. But when it comes to home stuff, I really like to see it in person, because it just makes me feel weird. I'm like, I don't know how big it is. Even if you can measure it, just like throws me off. But for All Modern and like websites like that, I really feel comfortable shopping from there, and I feel good about what I'm gonna get. So, and their prices are so affordable. Like I said, I'm all about affordable. I mean, I just don't believe in breaking the bank if you don't have to, especially like, I just believe living within your means. And when you have millions of dollars, then go shop at your millions of dollars of places. But when you're like working with a budget and you just have to be smart about your money, I think it's great. Because a lot of these things, a lot of these pieces, not necessarily at all modern, but like at Home Goods or whatever, come from expensive stores, and it's just like overstock that runs over that they didn't sell, and now they're selling it at a discounted price at a Home Goods. So you're still getting kind of expensive quality stuff at a bargain. So you're kind of just being smart, you know, with your money, and I just love that. I feel like you can make something expensive look expensive without paying $1 million. I'm just all for that. I will be for that till the day I die, when I die with my billions of dollars. Okay. So back to the storage bins. I love the storage bins. There's 5 in all, and they're chalk front, so you can write what's in them. I haven't written what's in them yet. I feel like I need to like look at some calligraphy because I want it to be pretty. I don't want it just like so I kind of like it the way it is too, so I'm debating if I want to write on it or not. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet, but I like that you can write on them, and they're like these tin bins, but they're not too heavy. They're kind of lightweight, and I put all my craft stuff in there because, you know, I do my DIYs and I have a million craft things. I have like left over from the DIYs and tools that I use. So I have like my glue guns and like rulers, paint brushes, paint, fabric. Like I just have so much glue and just different things that I need to have a place for them, and it's nice to have a place for them that's also pretty because it's serving 2 functions, and I'm all about that. So these storage bins are also from All Modern. And another thing from All Modern is my coffee table. It's a mirrored coffee table. I'm all for mirrored furniture. I don't know why. I feel like it was trending and then it wasn't, and then I don't know. I'm into it. I think I'll be into it for like years to come. I wanted like a mirrored everything. I want a mirrored dresser in my room. Like I just love it. I don't know why, but they're kind of annoying to clean. You do have to like Windex it probably every other day, but I don't care because I love it. And also it makes the room look bigger if you really think about it, because it's reflecting what's around. So it's almost like, it's not like a heavy thing in the middle of your room. It's like a light thing. And for me, this is a small space, so it was all about filling it without making it feel cramped. And having a mirrored coffee table or even like a clear coffee table kind of helps the room still feel open, which I really like. So this coffee table is from All Modern. It was super easy to assemble. It came in 1 box. All I had to do was like screw the legs on, and that was it. Done. One and done. So a lot of the detailing, like I said, I got from Home Goods. I'm going to go over what I got from Home Goods. All my pillows are from Home Goods. I literally just mixed and matched them. It wasn't like a set or anything. Anything I thought was cool. I think there's one pillowcase that's from IKEA because I just saw it. So this is what I do when I'm shopping. Like if I'm out, I just think of random things I need, and if it pops up where I'm at the moment, I'll just grab it. So I saw the pillowcase at IKEA. It's just a simple tan pillowcase, and I'll show you actually this little pillowcase because I had stuffing. So I was like, oh, let me just get like a case, and this just matched my decor. So I was like, let me just get it. Simple, it's easy. But other than that, either TJ Maxx or Home Goods, which is the same store essentially, I got all my pillows from. The decor on my coffee table is from Home Goods. The little bowl that is so cute and abstract is from Home Goods, and the little bottles are from Marshalls. Like I said, those are like the same stores, so similar, same company, so they usually have the same types of things. And the little, I don't know what they're called, but the things inside the bowl on the coffee table or from Ross. So like little decorative things, like I was saying, like that you can get from Ross. And the candles from IKEA. I'm really particular about my candles, and although like Marshalls and all those places and Ross have a bunch of candles, like I feel like I can never find scents that I like. I'm very picky about my scents, and I just like the scents at IKEA. So I got these little bin thingies. They're like they're storage bins, but I'm not using them for storage necessarily. I wanted something to cover the cable box and the modem for my internet. The cords were everywhere. It just looked really ugly, and I can't drill holes in the wall or anything like that. I don't own this place, so I didn't want to just be like, I just couldn't be bothered. So I was like, you know what, let me just figure out a creative way to hide these without having to do like a lot of work. So what I did was just stuff all the cords, like roll them together and stuff them under the box, and then I just put the modem in the cable box under it, and it kind of worked out perfect. So You can't see the cords, and the boxes are really cool. And I got the candles from my cousin's wedding. It's so crazy. I'm ridiculous. Like, I literally packed my suitcase. I went home in October, packed my suitcase up. These were like her centerpieces. I was like, oh my gosh, I love these. I don't want to buy bottles. There's certain things you just don't want to buy. Like, bottles are so simple. Like, I just don't know. It's like, I don't want to spend money on bottles. I'm just gonna like take these bottles because they were offering them. Stuffed my suitcase, like wrapped them like crazy with newspaper, stuffed them in my suitcase and brought them home. And now they're like a cool little piece in my little bins covering all my cords. So it looks like it's just decorative, but it honestly is serving the function of covering all my cords. So if you just have like, if you're just trying to figure out how to cover your cords or something, that's kind of a cool way of having bins and putting them inside so you can't see them. So this little nightstand that I have, this TV stand that I have, my roommate actually got from Craigslist, I think. She came home with it, and it was gray. And I just painted it silver to kind of match the decor of the house. It's not my favorite thing, but it'll do. And then the Le Sac and Papier is a recycled bag. It's made from recycled paper, but I just loved it. Originally, the plant was inside of it because I saw on my friend Emily's Stiletto Beats. She did like a home tour and she put the plant inside the bag, and it was so cute. But actually, this is my second bag because the first bag I ruined. I watered the plant. I don't know how to take care of plants, guys. I watered the plant too much. It was a disaster. There was water everywhere, including all in the bag. Ruined the bag. It would actually kind of stayed up more than I thought for all the water that was in it. It didn't completely destroy the bag. I still have it in my bedroom, but I just bought a new one, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but I actually just like it there. I think it's a cool little detail in the house, and I like it the way it is. So instead, I decided to get a plant pot for my plant, and I got this little, I just really wanted a metallic one, so I got this metal one from IKEA to put my plant in. The plant is from Home Goods, and the little watering can is from IKEA. My mirror is from Home Goods. Home Goods has great mirrors for great prices, like under $100, which is amazing. I think this one was like $70. I got it a few years ago. And then this little painting that I have is actually something I painted. It's not like a masterpiece by any means. It's just repurposed canvas. When you have like paintings, like we just had these paintings from like other apartments I lived in, and they matched those apartments, but they didn't match this apartment, and they were like whatever paintings. Like, it wasn't like expensive paintings. I think honestly we had found them. I don't even think we paid for them. So I just repurposed the canvas. That's the thing with canvases, you can always paint over them. I'm an art kid, so I mean, I literally art school, building canvases, like stapling them on, buying the frame and the canvas and all that. Like, I was about that life. So I was well aware, just paint over it. So I just painted over it something really simple that would match the decor. I wasn't being very creative, guys, I'm not gonna lie, but I like how simple it is. I'm very simple in my aesthetic, so I just wanted something simple and clean and just like cool for the apartment, and brought it together because I wanted to at least have one thing hanging on the wall because I don't really have a lot of things on the walls. The flowers on the coffee table that are in the little bottles were like fake flowers from Michael's, and I just spray painted them to match my aesthetic. I thought it was a cool way to just have a centerpiece without having real flowers. I love real flowers, but like I said, they always die, and I don't have time for that. I just can't. I can't keep up with it. So the flowers are from Michael's, and the spray paint was from Michael's as well. Also, the lamps are from IKEA. The desk is from IKEA, and the chair. And the little stick detailing that I have in this cage vase. The cage vase is from Ross. And the little stick, like, I don't know what those are called, but like the detailing of the sticks are from IKEA. The curtains are from Home Goods. They are these like satiny curtains that are perfect, and so are the curtain rods. I buy all my curtains and curtain rods from Home Goods. The prices are ridiculous, like they're so good, because curtains can get really expensive. and these are really good quality curtains, and they block out the light and they keep the heat out. Because for me, my apartment is, the sun comes right in and it makes the apartment so hot, especially now. Like, you think it's November, but it's like 100 degrees outside, and I just can't be blasting the AC in November. I don't believe in that. So I just kind of keep the blinds closed during the day so that it doesn't get too hot in here. So the hangover lamp from IKEA, I wasn't sure about. It's very super affordable. I've seen other ones that weren't as affordable. They were like more expensive, and I wanted something that looked, I guess, a little more expensive, but they didn't hang like as far over as I wanted them to. It was hard to find one that had like a really long hang time. So this was the best alternative. It's really bright. It's actually a bright light. It lights up my whole living room, and it's actually really like it. At first I wasn't sure. I put on Instagram, and half of the people said no. They hated it, and the other half loved it. So I was like, whatever, I like it, I think it's cool. So I kept it. The only other thing I feel like I'm missing is a sign of something above the desk. I don't know, I'll probably leave here without having anything up there, but the next time I think I gotta rack my brain on what I want to do. I think I want to draw something and put it on there, or use one of my old sketches and frame it and put it up there. But I was so indecisive about what I wanted, I just kind of left it blank. But yeah, this is my home, my little bundle of joy, my little pride and joy, my little project. My stress reliever was decorating this apartment. It was so much fun. Like, I'm kind of sad that I don't really need anything else. So like, I don't have a reason to go to Home Goods anymore, unless I'm just gonna waste my money. But you know, there'll be a new apartment and new things to add to it, which I'm excited about. So thank you guys for stopping by and stopping in my channel. I know you were asking for a home tour, so this is a mini home tour, a living room tour. I hope you like it. If you have any questions about anything that I bought, make sure to leave a comment below. I'll leave all the links to everything that's linkable. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time.